Okay. Hello, everybody. Travis Bowman here. I got into a Dreamcast mood this evening, so I figured why not stream it. It's only 6 o'clock in the evening. So, I'm playing the Dreamcast through the GDMU. I've done videos about that several times. But the only significant reason that I'm bringing that up for this live stream is the fact that I don't really have to get up to change games. So we're going to play some Virtua Tennis at first, and then we're going to move on and probably play some other stuff throughout the evening, because why not? But I am using this Retro Fighters controller for the Sega Dreamcast, this wireless one, which is why I'm able to do this over here at the computer instead of over there at the other setup. It would be nice to get over there, though. It would be really nice to get over there and actually sit on the comfy couch while I'm doing this instead of sitting at the computer, because I'm not the type of gentleman to play PC games that much. But you gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm in the mood for some Virtua Tennis. I'm gonna turn the audio on. So we'll go to the options here, and yeah, I'll turn that down just a little bit. I used to be able to fly through this game on very hard, but unfortunately I'm just not there anymore. I'm way out of practice on Virtua Tennis, so we'll just do normal. At some point tonight, I want to make it all the way through the arcade mode and do so well that I can play against the Master, which is the final boss of this game, essentially. So, I guess I'll go with one of my favorites, Mr. Tesla. Just the wide-angle shots there. I must say, I'm a super big fan of this game. It's one of the best arcade games I've ever played. Best arcadey tennis game by a wide mile, for sure. And of course, I missed that shot. What a great way to start the evening. Go. Now, there is very, very little latency with this controller, but however, I'm streaming this using my capture card, and I am also sitting at my computer monitoring the stream at my computer, so there's probably a hair of latency. That's my excuse anyway. So that's the goal. At least once tonight, I would love to make it through the game and get to play against the boss. But in order to do that, there are 2 games per match here, and you have to win both of them. So I just won my service game. Now this guy's going to serve, and I have to win this game too. Which, easier said than done, but we're going to see what we can do about this. This is the first stage, so it's incredibly easy. Once it gets to about the 3rd stage, that's when the difficulty kind of ramps up just a hair. So far, we're doing pretty good. I like switching to that camera mode here when I'm on the other side of the net. Just makes it easier, in my opinion, because your controls kind of change a little bit depending on where you're at. Okay. Mr. Inoue from Japan. His attribute is that he's a quick mover. But he ain't quick enough. That's right. So far, so good. Switch those camera angles up. I'm starting to get the hang of it now. It feels a little weird because I've been playing this game recently with the wired controller, and although this controller is pretty awesome, it's not the same as a Dreamcast controller, so it does take a little bit of minor adjustment. Starting to get the hang of it. Moving in. Ooh. Gotcha. All right. Aha. Right over your head. Excellent. Now it's probably going to get a little difficult. Just a little difficult. That's why I like this guy. He goes wide angle shots like that. Try for a serve down the T. Oh, come on. Nah. Ooh. This game does some weird stuff sometimes, man. Like, I had it aimed way further back in the court. That was a weird smash. Okay. That was going to be out. He screwed that one up. All right. All right. Too predictable, sir. Ah. Oh. That's a pro tip right there. You hit it back to him in the same direction twice. Ugh, and that opens up the court a little bit more. I gotta win this point right here, right now. Okay. Okay, I gotta win this, this one. I just don't want any opponent to win a game at all, if I can help it. Because I do want to try to beat Master. See, that was too early. It was too early on my part. Oh, God. Whew. That's right. Game, set, and match. So that's the third round done. 3 rounds out of 5. All right. Oh, God. I'm not a big fan of this guy. I'm pretty sure he's got the strong forehand, and it is very overpowered. So I think my strategy going forward is just to kind of stay on top of him up at the net. Good serve. I shouldn't have done that. Yep. That's right. Uh-oh. Oh, couldn't get there quick enough. Ooh, my God. That forehand is mean. That serve sucked. Oh, man, I hate the lobs in this game. Gotcha. Alright. He's probably going to whoop me bad when he serves, so... I do that every time. Every single time. I mean, you're supposed to listen to that click. That only happens when they do a lob. But I hit the A button every time. Wide angle? Oh yeah, baby. I will take that. Thank you. Alright. I'm so scared. I want this so bad. That's right. That's right. Good start. See, that forehand is so good. He hits it so deep. And it's fast, too. It's hard to catch up with. Gotcha. Oh, no. I screwed up. It's alright. Still match point. Honestly, I'm surprised I'm doing so well. That's not good. Please. Oh my God. Excellent. That was a little too close. Oh, God. Moya's like, he's one of the harder ones in the game. He's gonna whoop my ass. Maybe. I might be able to do it. Oh. Nice, okay. Too open. Yeah, he's hard. I think his attribute is powerful strokes. So that's why I'm not trying to spend too much time hanging out at the baseline back there. Because he'll just obliterate me. I can't keep up with him. Oh! Well, there goes the master battle. But now the question is, can I even beat this guy? Ugh. Fall for that every time. Oh, I don't even know what the hell happened there. I can still do it. See how fast that is? There's just no time to recover after that. See, I should have hit it right back to him. That's my mistake. That's where I screw up. Okay, fine. Fine. I'll try it one more time. I'll try him one more time. I'm not going to be able to play against Master, but that's fine. I will before the evening is over. You mark my words. It's definitely not going to be this time. Ah, that's out. Ah, long. That's the way. Okay. I just got to get back in that groove. You see, I hit it to him twice that time, and he had no choice but to hit it down the other direction. Alright. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Ah, okay, I'm gonna try this other angle, even though it's backwards. He's just so fast. Yeah. That was bad. Back at you. Now he's gonna lob it. Nope. Oh man, that was a good shot. He's gonna win this one for sure. I don't know where the hell I was at just now, but it wasn't in front of the ball. Alright, there we go. Oh, can I get it? Nope. And he got back in it. Thought I had him there for a second. Oh no! Ah, damn it. He's gonna get me here. Maybe not. Maybe I can do a miraculous comeback, but I seriously doubt it. Yep, down the line. Damn it. Alright. Fine. Fine. I'll try it again with somebody else. Maybe I'll cheat. Maybe I'll play with a cheap character. King. Literally the best character in the entire game. Alright. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, come on, dude.
30-15. 40-15. Game. First game. Oilers to serve. 15 love.
I'm having a hard time finding my groove tonight.
30 all. 30 40. Game set and match.
That's pretty good. I might have to turn this way and actually look at my television. Get out of here. That's, oh, wow. Oh man, I screwed that one up. Hardcore. It's a positioning thing. I gotta get my positioning where it needs to be. And I think it's a little bit of the latency on the computer. Because I'm hitting the button before I'm actually in position. Something bothers me about a tennis player wearing pants instead of shorts. Well, this is King. He's like the final boss in the game that you unlock when you beat the game. And for some reason, he and the other super high-powered unlockable character wear pants. They're the only two characters in the game that do that. But I guess, you know, back in the day... damn it. Okay. A lot of tennis players in the early days of tennis actually wore pants instead of shorts. Like lawn tennis. That sort of situation. King does not need pants. Or shorts, rather. But no, I actually play quite a bit of tennis in real life. It's the only sport that I really, really hardcore enjoy, and I can't imagine playing tennis with pants. I've done it before in the cold. It does get cold here in Arkansas. Sometimes we used to go out and play in pants. It's not very fun. Oh, come on, dude. Yeah, what's up, man? I just started streaming 21 minutes ago. Come on, dude. And this game is currently kind of kicking my ass a little bit. Trying to get into the groove of things here. Hit it! Very good. So, I don't remember the attributes about King and Master, the two best players in the game. I don't remember what's different about them exactly, but I just know that at Master it says high performer, and King says perfect player. So, but I do know that those two, I remember reading that King and Master, you know, when they fall down, they get back up quicker than any other character in the game, which is pretty nice.
King to serve.
Ooh. He countered my drop shot with another drop shot. That's pretty darn good. Good, good, good. But it's funny though, like, oh, wrong way. It's funny because I used to be really, really hardcore in this game. This was like one of the few Dreamcast games that I was playing at the time. And I played the shit out of this game. And much like real tennis, you know, I was very, very good at it when I was playing it. But then I take a break from it and I'm not doing so hot. Alright. So I was having this exact same situation happen earlier, where I was in the final round, and Carlos Moya is the opponent. But then I wasn't playing with King. Essentially have cheats on for this rematch here. So we're probably going to get to play against Master here. Let's see. Just got to do one more game. And by the way, for those of you that are continuing to watch this stream here, like I said at the beginning of the stream, I have the GDMU with a bunch of Dreamcast games. Damn, that was a good shot. So if you have any requests after I'm done with this game here, any other game that you would like to see running on the Dreamcast, just let me know in the chat, and I shall pop it on at least for a little while. As long as it's not Buzz Lightyear of Star Command. Alright. Excellent. Here it comes. Here it comes. Challenger comes. Yes. What a badass intro for King and Master fighting it out. Oh god. That was dumb. That was dumb. I did a dumb thing. The pants are making me feel more powerful than I actually am at this particular time. Oh god, he's so good. Oh, he's just steamrolling me. At least I got one in. I doubt I'll be able to make a comeback here. Gotcha. Just need to get in the zone. Play with those angles a little more. Nah, he got me there. He did exactly what I just said, but on me. Alright. Ooh, I don't like that. You see, he moved a little bit closer. Right back at him. Open up the court. That's what I need to do. I just don't know why I won't do that. Why am I having such a hard time doing that? Eh. See, that was just wide open court. I had to take advantage of that. Eh. That was bad positioning. Oh, come on. Yes. One last game to decide it all right here. Back serve is just not fun to... Yeah, sometimes he does that. I forget how to do that, actually. I think it's a button combination. Like X and Y or something, or X and B, some weird button combination. It's neck and neck. Yep. Championship point. Come on now. Come on now. Give this to me. Let me have it. I am the master now. Yes. Excellent. Oh yeah. That's good stuff. Have you dabbled with trying to play games online again, like Phantasy Star Online? Of course, yeah. Yeah, so for the Dreamcast, you can still play your games online, but it's kind of a pain in the ass. I've been meaning to do a video on this, but you need a device, either a broadband adapter, which is an original piece of Dreamcast hardware that is very expensive, rare, and it's very limited with what you can do with it these days. But you can get another solution, which is called the Dream Pi, which is basically a Raspberry Pi that is built and engineered with software to let you connect your Dreamcast to the internet again. And that's what I got. There's a website where you can do that, where you can order it, order all the parts, or you can make your own. I ordered it as it was, and it was like $100. But I don't know what's going on in that scene, because like I said, I bought mine and I haven't messed with it or been involved in what's going on with that recently. But that's how I've got my Dreamcast hooked up. But as of late, I think they're out of stock. I mean, I've heard people say that they're out of stock, and I've checked the website. Like I said, I haven't, been in that scene, and I don't know why they're out of stock, but they're most certainly out of stock, and they have been for quite some time. I know for a while it was probably due to the chip shortage, The Raspberry Pis in general were kind of pricey and expensive, but you most certainly can get your Dreamcast online in 2025. And I really need to do a video on that. In fact, I can show you that right now. And go back to the menu here. And I've, in order to do this on a disc console, you'll have to have a patched, burned disc that you insert in your Dreamcast before you put in your actual disc. But on this SD card, this is a patched version of Phantasy Star Online, so you don't have to deal with all that, which of course you really couldn't because I don't have a disk drive in the system anymore. But I guarantee you, I'm going to get online. There's probably going to be somebody online, and I don't have my keyboard in front of me. I mean, I've got my computer keyboard, but I don't have my Dreamcast keyboard. It always really bothers me playing this game online and then not being able to communicate with people. I don't have my keyboard plugged in over there. But I can most certainly get online here. But I don't have my VME plugged in, so hang on 2 seconds, and I'll go plug that in real quick. Now I've got the VME plugged in with my save file on it. Bob Truffant. If anybody here remembers that old school a YouTube channel called Balloon Shop, it's a wonderful, ridiculously stupid sketch that they did on YouTube. And that YouTube video and the sketch is called When the Blood Comes Home. And it's just a hilarious thing about two musicians that are trying to get signed at a record label, and the record label guy, his name is Bob Truffant. It's one of the stupidest videos I've ever seen, but it's still one of my favorites. It's incredibly hilarious. So you should watch it if you've never seen it before. When the Blood Comes Home. Some GTA 3 Dreamcast gameplay. Yeah, we can definitely do that. I'd be happy to do that. Let me show this other gentleman the Phantasy Star Online up and running online. Yeah, I played through a little bit of that GTA 3. I haven't made it like too terribly far, but so far it's looking pretty darn good, man. Okay, Altamira, Block 1. And here we go. It's crazy to see that, right? Last updated September 9th of 2024. So let's see if anybody's online right now. Join a team. There's one person playing right now. I'm not even gonna begin to try to pronounce that name. But he's in a very hard server, and it looks like he's in a quest, so I can't join him while that quest is active. But let's see here. I'll do a winky smiley face. And I guess I'll do very hard. I forget what level I'm at. Fine, we'll do that. You can spin the little star around. Yeah, I really should play this game more often. I'm level 45. I'm probably going to get my ass handed to me. There's just something about this game, man. I don't know what it is. Oh, look at this. $21? What is that in reference to? I honestly don't know what that's in reference to, because didn't the Dreamcast just celebrate its 25th birthday, if I remember correctly? I don't do math. My teacher always used to tell me that you gotta learn how to do this math stuff because you're never going to be able to carry around a calculator in your pocket. You look like a doofus. And then we have these that we carry around that is literally a microcomputer that can do all sorts of stuff, including calculating. But, yeah, you saw that 21. I'm not... Is that... I guess it's the 21st birthday of this game? I honestly don't know. I don't know, but... they do events like that and add stuff at Pioneer 2, which is where you start this game at. But... I'm not a big fan of it. I mean, it's cool. It's cool and everything, but I would rather it just keep the music. I love the Pioneer 2 music, man. It's some of the best music on the Dreamcast. That track. There's nothing here. But yeah, they do events for different holidays and stuff. It's actually really cool. The amount of people that still really love this game and keep it alive. And I'm in very hard right now, so it's gonna take me a minute. I might, like I said, I might get my ass handed to me. I'm not sure. I'm only level 45. Actually, kind of heartbroken because I had a level 100 and something character, and that file got deleted. Unfortunately, I don't know how. I got corrupted or something like that. It really upset me. But it's a good thing that. Good thing that I've had this character. I hope that doesn't happen to this character either. Okay. Okay. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. I've recently started collecting Dreamcasts and Sega consoles in general, so seeing all this again after 20 plus years is so exciting. I feel you, man. I really do feel you. I just did a video game room tour video, and I've been collecting, getting back into exactly what you're describing for the last 10 years now. I'm gonna die if I keep doing this. I can't get everything. But it was really fun to put that video together because it's like I've put so much time and money into this collection, so it was nice to be able to put a video together to kind of talk about it. And that video is doing pretty good. I think we're at like 2,000 views after a couple of days, which isn't too bad. But there's nothing like it, man. There's nothing like it. Getting a collection of some stuff like this that's playable, too. It's nice to go back and be able to play some of this stuff. Can't shoot him. But yes, you can see that you can still play this game online. I know there's nobody in here right now. But I guarantee you, if I continued to play this game and stuck around for a little while longer, somebody would join. That actually happened while I was trying to capture gameplay for another video that I did that was Dreamcast related. And somebody showed up, and I ended up recording the whole thing. We had a really nice conversation with the keyboards and stuff like that, too. And there's a Discord server as well. There's a couple of Discord servers where people still kind of link up if they don't want to do the old school thing and play the Dreamcast and use the keyboard. You can just jump in a Discord server, which is a very popular thing to do. Okay. Well, good. Thanks for watching, man. I really appreciate it. Yeah, that's the brilliant thing about YouTube and those video game room tour videos is that they're so different. Everybody does it differently. And, you know, my living room, which I'm in that room right now that was in the video. So this is my computer desk right here in front of me, and the retro corner is back behind me. What you probably might not have seen in that video is that my living room is very large. It's obviously the biggest room in my house, but it's a lot longer than it is wide. And there's a fireplace right here behind me. Over there, but you probably can't see. Yeah, there it is. The fireplace right there. So that's taking up the majority of that wall. So it's not the best setup as far as like the stuff that I have and what I can do with it, but it's really the best setup that my room will allow me to do, I think. What was I about to do? Okay, yeah. Grand Theft Auto 3. Mr. Milton Boo, if you're still watching. Here it comes. Thank you for being patient, if you're still here. Let's check out some of this Grand Theft Auto 3 running on a real Sega Dreamcast. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. All right. Okay. All right. Let's see what we can do with this, I suppose. So, I messed with a couple of options, and you can do that in game. I don't think that I have my VMU in there. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So this is my save file. Okay. So yeah, I grabbed the right VMU. I've got like 10 VMUs, and it's really difficult for me to remember what I have and what I don't have as far as the save files are concerned. But I'd like to change that with either the VM2, which is a really nice third-party VMU that has a SD card in it. But I know that some other people are starting to do that too, like with the Mem Card Plus, the modern memory card solution for the Sega consoles. Not Sega consoles, but PlayStation consoles. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I died. What is all this? Okay. I didn't put any cheats in or anything. Is it just me, or is this starting to really slow down a little bit too? What is happening? Hello? You guys saw that, right? It went slow motion for some reason. It must be just loading everything in, because I just started the game, but I don't remember. I know the last time that I played this game, I died. So that's why I was at the hospital there. It's really strange, man. It's really, really weird. But here it is. It's running. So I saw you use SCART switchers. Do you also use SCART for Dreamcast? I've seen component cables and VGA as well with various pros and cons. Yeah, so that's where it gets a little strange with the Dreamcast, because I do have the RetroTink 4K, which you probably saw in the video. It's a very, very expensive upscaling device. Yeah, I believe it does have VGA in, but that's not how I'm using it right now. I found this really strange company, or this really strange eBay account from Poland, and I think it's run by a girl, if I remember correctly, but there is a SCART cable that has a VGA connector that goes to it. I'm really not the best person to ask about video cables and stuff like that, but I can just tell you what I found. And it has a switch on it to go back and forth between VGA mode and 480i mode. So that's what we're doing right now. I've got the switch turned on, so it's in VGA mode right now. And it is 480p outputting to the RetroTink. So that's what we're looking Uh, but as far as the differences in quality, I'm just going around in a circle while I'm talking about this. I'm sorry, I need to actually do some gameplay here. But as far as the differences in quality, I'm sure if you had a higher quality VGA box, oh shit. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't know. I didn't see that was water. Okay, I'm dead again. I'm sure it would be a lot higher quality than it is now if you were to get like the I think it, what is it, the Akira VGA box, something like that. I don't know what it's called anymore, but there is a VGA box that is very expensive. It's like $80. I'm gonna steal this police car. I don't know where all that other. Oh, I can't. Other stuff went. But no, pretty much everything in my setup is SCART, just because that's what I stuck with. I could have gone that route with the component cables, but I don't know, man. At the time that I was getting into this, like almost 10 years ago, when I discovered SCART and stuff, the component cables weren't as popular as they are now, like the HD Retrovision cables. So I just went with SCART because it was the most readily available, and I didn't have anything connected to my HD TV at the time. Everything was connected to that PVM that you saw in the video. So I don't know. It really depends on what you have in your setup as far as what are you displaying. What is your main display? Is it a TV? Is it a CRT? Because in my experience, you can find SCART cables on Amazon.com. You can get on Amazon and find SCART cables, but they're terrible quality and they're cheap. Literally, they're like $10. But when you have it connected to a CRT television, it's really, really difficult to tell the difference. It's really difficult to tell that it's terrible quality. Like, you have to get right there up on the screen. But when you're connecting to a modern display, you can most certainly tell that that's a $10 SCART cable. So, I don't know, man. It all depends on your setup. It really does. Who is shooting at me? But if you're really serious about, hooking everything up and learning more about it, at least a lot more than I can inform you about, I highly recommend that you check out My Life in Gaming on YouTube. That's pretty much where I learned the majority of what I know about all this stuff, is just by watching their videos. And I even got an LG C1 based on Try's recommendation from that channel. Yeah, the GameCube unfortunately is tough, and I don't know what display that you've got currently, if you're using a modern TV or an old CRT, but even with the best retro upscaler on the market right now, that RetroTink 4K, PlayStation 2 looks god awful. Like, it's very, very bad. It still looks terrible. Even with, the motion adaptive deinterlacing and everything, and the scan lines, injecting HDR and all that stuff, and CRT masks, for some reason that PlayStation 2, because it's always in interlaced mode, it does not look good at all. But on my PVM and virtually any other CRT that I've seen before, it looks great. So it all depends on what your display is, really. But as long as you're smart enough to avoid those $20, $30 HDMI adapters that you can get on Amazon, as long as you're smart enough to avoid that, then you should be fine. Can I steal this car? I want it. Give it to me, yes. Oh. Okay, it looks like I'm doing a mission. Oh, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. What just happened? Where is it trying to get me to go? Up the mountain? No? I wasn't paying attention. Hello, Sancho Villa. Thanks for joining. I don't want to do... Oh, okay, I see it on the map now. I'm dumb. I'm having a really difficult time keeping the conversation going and focusing on the game at the same time. I'm a terrible streamer, so you have to forgive me. I'm doing my best here. I don't do this all the time. But you can see Grand Theft Auto 3 is running on the Dreamcast. And it looks pretty darn good. I don't want to do that mission. I literally just wanted this vehicle because I like the pretty color. But yeah, like I said in my video on this, for an alpha build, it looks pretty darn good. And I don't know how the audio is for you guys right now. Audio for the game, I mean. But I'm listening to it in real time right now. And for some reason on OBS, I don't know if it's OBS or if it is my capture card or what, but it's definitely a little distorted. It doesn't actually sound like that on my TV. I don't know what's going on. I need to mess with some settings or something. But it is just a hair distorted. That's not how it actually is in the game. The audio is brilliant in-game. But for some reason, for this stream right here, it's not the best. I guess I should probably try to do a mission or something. Who keeps doing that? Did you? Nope. You dropped some money there. Understand who keeps... Okay. Yes, it's too tough for me right now. I don't want to do this right now. Let's see if I can kill this guy. Whoa, dude! Oh, shit. This is what we used to do when we were kids. Just get 3 stars and see how long you can survive, and we pass it back and forth. Before San Andreas actually had a co-op mode, this is the kind of stuff that we would do. So now we got a little... Oh! We got a little bit more happening on screen, so now you can see that. And it is... Holy shit! It is kind of slowing down just a little bit now that there's actually more stuff going on. Forgot about the handbrake. Yeah, that audio is kind of bad. But that's where I went off earlier. That's water over there. It didn't render in time for me to notice that. Oh, hello. I haven't played Grand Theft Auto 3. I mean, of course, I played it for the video that I just did, but as far as actually sitting down to play the game, it's been so long. I don't remember where the hospital is. I can find those stars. To find that. Whatever the hell they are to lower my wanted level. Oh, baby. Come on, flip it, flip it, flip it, flip it, flip it. Thank you. Insane stunt bonus. Flip it. I'm actually doing pretty damn good. Trying to pit maneuver me, boy. Yeah, that audio is really distorting for some reason. I don't know if it's got to do with my bit rate or what, but it does not sound like this on my television, for sure. Hello, No Commentary Gaming. How are you this evening? Thanks for joining us. I don't actually know what I'm doing right now. I ended up just starting this game. And then this other gentleman, JD4 Game, started asking me about SCART and stuff like that. And I just kind of got sidetracked talking about that. And before I knew it, now I have 3 stars, rather. And I'm still trying to find my way around the map. Holy shit, I'm on fire. Oh my god. Oh, taxi, please. Thank you. I forgot how janky this game was. And you really can't lose your wanted level without running into one of those little star things. I don't know where I'm at. I don't remember this map very well at all, actually. It's snowing. Yeah, we're supposed to get some snow later this week, I believe. Thursday, Friday. Oh, God. Get out of the car. Okay, it's slowing down tremendously right now. What just happened? Oh, okay. I'm busted. Didn't see him there. No, this is not Bully, although it is a great game. That's not what this is. You know what this is. Yeah. It's much better than GT. Oh, shoot. I shouldn't have done that, probably. One moment. Let me see if I can reset that. unmute myself like a dumbass. I tried to go back to the menu, and I guess because it's in that alpha build and it's not a typical Dreamcast game, it didn't want to do that. So let's see what else we can do. Playing that actually kind of made me want to play some Crazy Taxi, so why not play some Crazy Taxi? Something that runs just a little better. But still, that's a really, really cool Dreamcast port, GTA 3. Who would have thunk it that we were actually going to get that? I don't want to create a new file, but fine. Okay, good. I don't want to save my data anyway. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Hey, come on over, have some fun with Crazy. It's party time. Let's have some fun.
Okay, I'll play the arcade for 5 minutos.
Go ahead and pick a card play.
Gotta go with Axel, man.
Get it on. Hey, it's time to make some crazy money.
See if I can remember how to play this game, too.
We go.
You know, I'm just now realizing this. I probably shouldn't stream this game at all because of the music and the copyrights, and that's not a good idea. Hopefully that wasn't long enough to get a copyright strike. I forgot about that. I don't know if there's a way to turn that music off either. That's something I'll have to look into. So can't do that. Can't do that. So let's see. What else can we do? Okay. How about some good old... There's so many games, man. There's so much to choose from on here. If anyone has any suggestions, please do. Put it in the chat below. I'd be glad to play whatever you want to see here since we're all hanging out here together. But until then, I think I will play some Soul Calibur. And I don't think I have the proper save file in this VMU. Certainly don't feel like getting up to try to find it, too, because I'm not sure which VMU has the save file with all the characters. But whatever, it's fine. It's fine. I would like to play Bully again. I remember that game being very, very good. I beat it a long time ago back when it was relevant. I'm surprised that we haven't seen another iteration or like a remaster or anything from that, because that was a very unique game. I really did enjoy that very much. I'll go with Nightmare. Excellent. Oh, screwed up that game.
This victory strengthens the soul of you win. The
wish they would come out with a new... New Soul Calibur game. We deserve it.
This victory strengthens the soul of Nightmare. You win! Battle 2, fight!
Uh-uh. Oh, come on.
This victory strengthens the... You win!
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna make it through the arcade and then like pick something else. If I can. Uh-uh. Ouch.
This you win! Battle 2, fight!
That's right. That's right.
Victory strengthens the soul of Nightmare. You win! Nightmare. Battle 1, fight! This victory, you win! Battle 2, fight!
Ouch.
This victory strengthens the soul of Nightmare.
Soulfitia. Ouch. Ooh. My first death. Ouch. Oh, I should have jumped.
This victory strength you win. Final battle, fight.
Is this the best Dreamcast game? It's very subjective, my friend. It's one of the best for damn sure. I would argue top 5, definitely top 10. It's the best fighting game on the Dreamcast, I'll tell you that much. And there's Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on here, as well as a lot of 2D ones, but this is by far one of the best looking games on the system. I like it a lot. Ouch. So freaking cheap, man. So I'll be cheap right back to you.
You win. Battle 2, fight.
Ouch. Come on, I ducked that. And I ducked that. Oh. Oh no! Please don't do this to me. I'm freezing up. I'm freezing up. Oh. I don't know. I don't know why this never got a PS2 port. I know Soul Calibur 2 came out on the PS2, as well as Soul Calibur 3. See what? I should try to do that at some point. I did a video on Dreamcast games that I think everybody should play, but as far as like the best ones, like the best of the best, I never did a video about that. Maybe I should do that at some point. I mean, this one would most certainly be on that list. And in addition to that, stop it. No! Oh, man. In addition to that, I think Shenmue's got to be on that list. Like I said in my game room tour, that game is extremely dated now. It's tough to go back to. Unless you just really, really can immerse yourself in that time period. And not the time period of the game, not the setting or anything like that, but if you can take yourself back to that time where you can take yourself back to that time period and understand what gaming was like back then, then it's a damn good game that you can still really enjoy. But I mean, there's just been so many modern advancements that, ironically, Shenmue probably introduced that has just become better over time, to where that game is just really hard to play these days. What's the most overrated Dreamcast game? Oh, man. Probably Sonic Adventure, for being real, man. Sonic Adventure is one of the ones that everybody talks about. And it's not a bad game by any means, but it's another one that's really hard to go back to and play today, in my opinion. And I was there. I was there when it came out. I played the hell out of it when it was brand new, and it was like the greatest thing ever for that time, at that specific time. But it's not as good today. Of course, it doesn't play as good as we thought it did back then. But that's a really interesting question, man. Overrated Dreamcast game. That's a good question. I really don't know how to answer that, because it's so subjective, and they're all pretty good. I could tell you some ones that are really bad, but it's just so hard to answer that question because of time. You know, back then, Sonic Adventure was a great game. Shenmue was a fantastic game. But now, if you go back to it, it's not. It just doesn't play as well as you remember it, because so many things have changed with modern gaming. We get used to certain controls, and we get used to certain, the way that games run, and it's completely different. I've never actually sat down and done a hardcore playthrough of Sonic Adventure 2. I think I had moved on at that point, meaning that the Dreamcast was well on its way out, and I think at that time I was noticing that a lot of my friends were playing the Grand Theft Auto games, like GTA 3 and Vice City and stuff like that, and I was extremely jealous. I was like, that's so cool. I want to play that stuff. And so I was still really young at that time, so I wasn't aware that the Dreamcast was really going out. I just knew that the hype wasn't there like it was before. But yes, the general consensus is that Sonic Adventure 2 blows the first one out of the water in terms of gameplay and story and features and stuff like that too. Let's see here. What else can we do? Well, since nobody suggested anything, I'm going to try out Tennis 2K2. I'll just play some arcade of that for a while anyway. There's another Game Room Tour video coming out tomorrow that my good friend,
Sega Sports Tennis 2K2.
the Arkansas Picker, did. He came over to my house and we did a video game room tour together, and then I did my own video game room tour. Okay, I don't want to save at this particular time. Like Mary Pierce. Spirit of Speed 1937. I've actually never really sat down to play that one either, but I certainly will. Let me get through this round here, since I already booted this guy up. And then I'll check out Spirit of Speed 1937. If I have it, I'm pretty sure I have it, but I might not, man, to be honest with you. I don't know if I have it on my SD card or not. See, I'm not really that huge of a racing game fan. There are some that I really like the Burnout series. That's a really fun racing game. There's one that was on the GameCube, PS2, and Xbox called Auto Modelista that I really enjoyed. But as far as racing games are concerned, I don't really play too many of those. Not that I hate them or anything. It's just that never was the type of stuff that I would gravitate towards.
Love 15.
But I will certainly check for you. Now, on the
Love 30.
on the
Love 40.
what was I talking about? If I don't have it, which there's a really good chance that I don't have it on my SD card, what's your next game that you would like?
Game, set, and match.
I played Virtua Tennis a little earlier today. I think the video isn't working, but I can hear the audio. Okay, well, you're watching on Twitch, and truth be told, I don't have the stream set up to work on Twitch exactly. I think I was setting the bitrate and everything to be working on YouTube. So I apologize for that. If you want to continue watching, maybe you can check it out on YouTube. If you just search for Travis Bowman Music, you should be able to find me there. I'm sorry about that. I haven't really streamed on Twitch only in quite some time. I've got it set up to where I'm streaming to both things right now. I'm doing Twitch and YouTube. So I apologize about that. I don't know why it's not working. Is anybody else watching on Twitch right now? I think you're the odd man out, my friend. I'm sorry about that. Spawn in the Demon's Hand. I think I do have that on my SD card. We can definitely check that out here in a sec. That's another one that I haven't played very much.
Game Pierce. Set it to serve.
Came here for Seaman. Well, you might be waiting for a little bit, Mr. Corey Sexton.
15 love.
Because I do not have the means to set that up at this particular time.
15 all.
This controller does not have a microphone in it, sir. Or not a port to where I can plug in a microphone, rather. And like I was saying earlier, I would love to figure out a way to move this over there
15, 30.
next to my console so I could use some more peripherals and stuff. But you can't play Seaman without the microphone.
15, 40.
I think I saw that one for sale Spawn not too long ago.
Game, set, and match. Pierce.
Okay, fine. We'll check it out. we'll check out Spawn. I'm pretty sure I have that one. Which I might not. You know, I think the entire Dreamcast library is something around 600 gigabytes as far as the American releases. And I've got a 256 gig SD card, so I kind of have to be picky and choosy with what I want on here. Stuff that I'm realistically going to play. Spawn in the Demon's Hand. I do have that. Pop your Sonic Adventure 2 cherry. I guess I can play that here in a minute. I was just talking about Sonic Adventure and how it didn't age very well. You know, I did play a little bit of Sonic Adventure 2 the last time I did a stream a while ago. Okay. I have no idea what this game is. I know of Spawn, but I've never played this game in my entire life. At least I don't think I have. If I have, it was probably a long time ago when I realized that you could burn Dreamcast games. Is there going to be a lot of licensed music in this game? Because if so, I don't know if I can play it for too long. Can I turn the music off? Or at least down? I don't guess so. Sound. Okay, kind of like Power Stone. I'll do my best. One player. Battle Royale. Let's do boss attack, I guess. Single play. Spawn, naturally. Okay, good. I don't want to get in trouble for playing licensed music. Beat the boss within the time limit. What am I doing? Oh, it's a D-pad. Okay. 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 Okay, now I see. Okay, that's cool. It's very strange. So far, the boss appeared. I like how the boss's name is the Mafia. What is this? Okay. Take that grenade. Do I not have any more ammunition? Okay. That's good. Can I pick that up? Oh. Yeah, I have no idea what these controls are. Curse. And it's so weird to do this with the D-pad instead of the analog stick. It feels like it should be a really good game to play with the analog stick. I don't understand. Okay. Scope is broken. Okay, so you broke my weapon. Okay. He's kicking my ass, actually. Stop it! Oh, okay, wow. I need to get away from him. For just a moment, please. Thank you. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I see. I'm struggling hardcore with this one. Ouch! Oh man, the movement is very difficult. Damn. Yeah, it's pretty. It's definitely a pretty game. Oh, you can go through the doors and stuff. Maybe that's why I'm getting my ass kicked. I just need to move around a little more and pick up some of these items. But I'm also running out of time. Dude's almost dead. Please die. 7, 6. Okay, finally. Good God. Vandalizer. Jump, dude, jump. Reposition. 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 Oh, you can... Can you target people? Is that... I don't understand. I don't understand. Did I just see a first-person mode as well? It's a very tiny room. Yeah, yeah. Okay, you can do a first-person mode. That's interesting. Ouch. Okay. This dude is brutal. I need all this stuff. I need all this stuff. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. What's in that box? Anything in that box? Thank you. Okay. Damn, dude. This game's kind of tough. I'm not gonna be able to kill him in time. Oh, so close. Did I get him? Oh my God. I got him with 1 second remaining. If you break the crates and rocks, you can get power-ups and increase speed, defense, and attack. Okay. I see that now. Why aren't you doing... Stop it. I'm trying to do that. Okay. Ouch. Oh. Great. A trap. Alright. I get turned around. Oh, I can't go any further. Jesus Christ. Okay. Fool. Okay, that's definitely not what I need to be doing. No dynamite right there. Or I guess I can just set it down. But I keep stepping on it. That's my problem. Okay. Ouch. Turn the camera. I see. Ah. Can't do anything here, man. I'm having a a not so easy go with this game. Like you just have to jump. I'm about to be out of time. I should have been throwing grenades and stuff at this dude the whole time. Please let me kill you. Oh, he's behind you. Yeah, I suck at this game, buddy. This is not a good game for me. I suck at this game. But it's fun, though. It's fun. It's just I need, obviously, more practice with it. But that's pretty much all it is, though, right? It's just like an arena-type survival situation. All right, what else we got? It's almost 8 o'clock anyway. So I guess I had better bid you guys adieu, but this was fun. This was fun. I don't really stream that much. I really don't stream that much, but it's fun to get into it every now and again. Especially when you guys are like suggesting games that I've never played before. And that's really cool too. I really appreciate that. But I appreciate you guys watching this stream. Thanks very much. If you haven't checked out my game room tour video, you should definitely do that. Here's a sneak peek. There's all my consoles over there, and there's the TV that is displaying what you are seeing right now. Ugh. Over there, there's all the consoles. There's my game collection right there on that shelf. Yeah, there's a cat tree window. Back there is the retro corner. It's kind of hard to see from this angle, but right there is my YouTube Pixu 64 and my Framio with my kitty cats on it right now. My Game Boy collection right there. If you're interested in anything like that, I really encourage you to go check out that video. I spent a lot of time working on that one, and I tried to make it as best and as interesting as I could. And I think you guys would really get a kick out of it if you haven't watched it yet. Got a bunch of other stuff on my channel too. I've been really hitting it hard on the YouTube machine lately, and I really appreciate you guys. I've gotten a lot of views lately. Up here, which direction? You can see it, right? Yeah, this way. I'm almost at 1 million views on YouTube, which is a pretty darn big deal for me. I'm really proud of that, and we're gonna hit 1 million views probably before January is over, which is very exciting. I'm super stoked about that. But it was a blast hanging out with you guys. Have a wonderful week next week. Don't get it into any trouble. If it snows, be careful. Do not go out in the snow and get killed or kill somebody if you don't have to. This is my Arkansas persona coming out. We can't drive here in Arkansas when the weather gets bad. But I had a lot of fun. We should do this again sometime. Maybe we could do this like every Sunday night or something. I think that would be a lot of fun. I know that My Life in Gaming guys also stream every Sunday night, but who knows? Let me know. Comment down below if you would join me one night a week for this. Buzz, thanks for the recommendation. I really appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys at the next stream or on my next YouTube video. Goodbye.